Hi, I'm Ollie Kenchington from Choreo Films, and welcome to this first look at the newly announced Canon C300 MKIII. The new Super 35 sensor that Canon have introduced with the C300 MKIII is quite a big step up from other S35 sensors that they have created before. The dual gain output is a new method for Canon. The raw information from the photo sites is actually split and it's recorded at two different gain levels. That dual amplification and dual strategy for dealing with highlight and high saturated areas and low light and noise areas allows you to combine those two things together before they go through the analog digital conversion and beyond. Because it's happening before the image gets passed down the chain, you benefit from that even if you're shooting raw. The woodlands near where I live have these incredibly tall, very straight pine trees. I wanted to see, could the C300 MKIII really, with its claimed 16 plus stops of dynamic range, retain detail in the bark on the dark shadow side of the trees and balance that with the intense sunlight that was coming through and landing in a pool at the floor of the forest. Of course, the higher frame rates really set it apart from anything else in Canon's lineup. Being able to capture 120 frames per second in cinema raw light at 4K is quite incredible. Even after the 4 or 5 days that I've had the camera, that still is an exciting thing to me, and I think that's going to really capture people's imaginations. It's a great camera for unlocking a huge number of different styles of filming. From the body and the flexibility that gives us in terms of the expansion packs and the interchangeable mount, to the sensor with its increased dynamic range for tackling scenes that possibly we couldn't have tackled or captured faithfully before. The camera is quicker to operate, it's quicker to start up, it's quicker to go through the menus and initialize media and black balance. Everything's snappier and quicker. The new digital image stabilization from the C500 MKII, which is in this camera, and of course the frame rates and the flexibility of codec choices. These are all things that help me as a creative and help us as a business use a small, lightweight, competitively priced product to punch above our weight. I can get more out of this camera. My money goes further. It's as simple as that from a business standpoint. From a creative point of view, it's unquestionably unlocking more creative avenues for us as filmmakers. Now, as we move forwards and lockdowns begin to end, we'll be able to get out and about and hopefully soon be hands-on with this camera. In the meantime, I am going to be making available a selection of the footage that I have shot over the last 4 or 5 days so that you can download it and you can have a look for yourself. You can pixel peep if you're anything like me. Take them into your own NLE or finishing package of choice, really interrogate them, really push them to see where they break apart and see exactly what this camera is capable of. And I think you will, like me, find that the C300 MKIII is a very, very capable camera.